Hi guys, I would like to talk about triangulation today. And I'm trying out this new feature. I don't know if anybody's gonna pop into this. That would be nice. It's just a conversation that I'm going to be having. Nope, I do not have a guest, but I just decided to try it this way. All right. I want to talk about triangulation. Have you guys ever been triangulated? That's like what is called the drama triangle, where it's like this, right? You know, a triangle. So you have the prosecutor, which is a toxic person. It could be a narcissist, but it doesn't have to be. Um, um, the victim and the enabler. Triangulation is very serious, guys. As you know, we'll talk about the Chris Watts, Watts story, where he was married and he murdered his wife because he wanted to go with his mistress. But however, nothing happened because he went to jail and his wife and children, all three children, because his wife was pregnant. So that's also a human being. Um, they're dead. He's in jail. Nobody won this circumstance. Nobody won. Um, so that's a horrible form of triangulation. Anybody that want to come on in here and talk about it, like if you guys ever have been triangulated before, and how did that work out? What was the circumstances? Please, invite you guys here to talk about it. I don't go live much, but this has been resting on my spirit, and I wanted to talk about it because I feel like some people don't understand how triangulation look. It could be in your family, at work. You get triangulated anywhere. It happens a lot at work when you have these little cliques. There's a lot of cliques at work, and they don't let you in the clique, right? Unless you follow a certain behavior, because everything is a cycle and a pattern, right? Um, it's hard to get into their little clique. They try to keep you out. They might treat you nasty, especially if you're a new employer that is a little standoffish. Um, yeah, you know. So the other ones, the other people in the group are, triangulating you, playing with your hours, and because the manager even get involved sometime as well. Human resources is even involved sometime as well because remember the organization always have the same kind of like personality in there. You understand? So you might come now and you're a person that like really standoffish and you like justice and they don't like you at all. So they're gonna make your life a living hell, and that's how triangulation look at work. The worst triangulation I would say is even though in an intimate relationship with your husband or wife, it's horrible. But a great example would be Shaniqua Robinson, the young lady that recently was deceased because she thought it was her friends, and they really were frenemies. You know, they were not her friends. This girl, she spent so much money to entice her friends, take them to make them feel good. You know, I guess she had the money, she wanted them to feel good, and that's how they repaid her. That's how they repaid her with malicious intent. You know, they knew what was going to happen, but she did not. Okay, so now she's deceased. She paid with her life. God bless her soul. You know, and it could look really, really bad in a romantic setting because you have the prosecutor, which is the toxic person. They have their victim, which is their wife or their girlfriend, and they bring another third party in. Maybe sometimes the victim don't even know, but the enabler, which is a side chick or whoever knows about it, sometimes they don't know either. They're innocent victim as well. Um, and what happened in those situations is like really, really heightened emotion, and people are deceased because of games like this. The triangulation is really, really a bad game. And the thing about it is, the prosecutor, the toxic person, know exactly what they're doing. They love it. They've been doing this for a long time now. Some of these people are even in their 60s and 50s, and they just love it because that's all they know. They like to bring people in their third party situation. Some people, guys, they cannot even have a conversation unless they have somebody, you have a disagreement with them and they don't come to you and talk to you. They have to bring somebody on the phone, somebody in person, like that third party standing in. It actually happened to me yesterday. So one of my neighbors, I really don't like this lady. I really don't like her, but I guess she got comfortable because it was the right thing to do. She had some bags. The elevator was out. We had to go to the fifth floor, so I helped her. I assist her. It's the right thing to do. That don't mean I hate her or anything. I just don't like her actions, so I stay away from her. So I come out the elevator yesterday. Instead of her talking to me one on one, she decided to pull me into her little love triangle, into her triangle. And I don't like talking to people in triangles because I know what it brings. He say, she say, gossiping, and he said that, she said that. The lady, she said to me, um, hi, how you doing? She got ready to talk, and I was like, I'm really not in the mood right now. And she didn't take the hint. She didn't take it like just okay. She proceeded to keep on, and I was like, I am really not in the mood. And I kept on walking. She kept on talking. She's like, I really want your opinion. And the third party was standing there. I told her I'm not in the mood. I just walked away. Now, if she would have approached me one on one, probably I would have had a talk with her, but not everybody like third party situation, guys. It's really not pleasant. It's really not pleasant at all. I don't like third party situation at all. Talk to me, deal with me one on one, because you know how things get skewed, and people get strength when they have that third party there. But when it's just you and them, they won't have the conversation with you. This is how these people normally are. I want to also talk about the triangulation game when you sign in a contract and how that looks, because I don't think people think about this sometimes. But um, those games played too in business setting, really, really in business setting, because you have the people in the conference room, right? They all play off of each other. Everybody have their own strength. So whoever the victim is new in the situation, these people bounce off of each other, and that's how they get the victim to commit. Right? That could be with you buying a car. You ever see perfect example? Okay, oh my God, two. I'm gonna show you two examples. You ever seen somebody go to a store, like a female, especially a female? You don't need nobody to validate you. Okay? If you look in the mirror, you ever see somebody every time they dress up, they're asking you how they look. I want to know if they can't see themselves in the mirror. It's just so, if you're comfortable with the clothes you got on, you don't have to ask people how you look. You see how you look. Are you happy with it? Because no matter what I said, are you happy? Look in the mirror. Anyway, so it could be a thing like where you go to the store and you're trying on clothes and everything and you spinning around. You like the clothes, right? But somebody could come up and say, oh my God, that dress is too short or the color is not right on you. And you're spinning around in the mirror, but just because that person come and tell you they don't like it, you decide not to buy it because you're not confident within yourself. And that's just crazy. And then it could look like this in a salon. It happens in a beauty salon a lot, a lot, a lot. Um, you get this, your hairstylist mess up your hair, right? Really honestly, say it's a cut, right? And say you wanted some design, right? And they mess up the cut. You see the cut is like, normally the designs are small, right? But they made a bigger design. I'm talking about like if you got a tapered cut. And the other stylist in the shop is like, oh man, your hair look fly, everything. Oh, because they trying to get her to get the money, right? They trying to get him and her to get money. But they know it don't look good. They know that the person, instead of the stylist just saying, I'm sorry, I just went a little too deep, they all try to convince you. But guess what? You leave feeling all happy. And then when you get home, somebody that is honest say to you, oh my God, your hair is so messed up. Did you not see that in the mirror? And now you come back the next day telling the stylist, oh, look at my hair. But you knew it, but you just was not confident to say anything because they had you in their triangle. It happens all the time. When I was doing hair in the salon and they did it, I would just look at them because I hate it. I think that's horrible. I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me, you know. Anyway, so yeah, and then when you sign in a contract, and somebody's trying to convince you to sign the contract, they won't even give you. All they want you to put your name on the dotted line, and you got two or three people egging you on. Come on, sign it, sign it. Yes, it's a great deal, especially if you're buying a house or something major. You don't need to be rushing. You need to be taking your time, but they're convincing you, and you feel pressured. Most recently, I had a friend that went to Florida. They got her to do a timeshare. And now, a couple months after, she see that she can't get people to go on vacation and book her timeshare. And now she's sorry that she did it and she can't get out of the contract. So I asked her, why you didn't read the contract? And she said she felt pressure. Never ever feel pressure to sign your life away because you're the one that's going to make the payments. You're the one that's going to be tied down to the contract for 10 years, 20 years, whatever the terms are. So you need to read the contract, guys. Same thing on a job. They trying to convince you to make the decision. Any job you get and they give you an offer letter and tell you, all right, you got the job, you have the right to say yes or no. So you wait. You tell them you want to sleep on it or whatever. Are you really eager to take the job? Go ahead and say yes. But you have the right to say, I think the correct way to do it is to say, I'll get back to you tomorrow. Don't make a hasty decision. All right? Don't make a hasty decision. Don't be desperate. Right? And don't play these games. Once you see, because the way you're going to see the triangle, guys, is you're going to, especially if you're in a group of people and you see some funny things going on, you just go, sit down like I'm sitting down right now, and just pay attention. Just stare off by the wall and you look at these people from your peripheral, read up what your body is telling you, and you're gonna see the deception in the room. You don't gotta look at them. You could even close your eyes and you're gonna, especially if you close your eyes, you're gonna feel it. Because the one thing you do not want to do is be around toxic people that is preparing your food and they poison you or put something in your food or your drink. Okay? I need you guys to be careful. Things are not always what they seem, okay? You'll see a smile, you hear a joke, disguised as people are insulting you, but they joke, so it's disguised, okay? Sarcasm is disguised. A smile is disguised. A smile is even, a lot of people smile and they're in depression, but they're smiling. So I know I'm coming off the subject of triangulation. I'm just trying to tell you guys to be very, 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 very careful out here because it gets really real, okay? Um, this is just one video, guys. I don't do a lot of lives, but I'm noticing that I could bring people on. So if you guys are my subscribers and you guys would like to come on, maybe share a story, share an experience, my email is rosesresources@gmail. You guys are more than welcome. We'll schedule it and then you guys can come on and share your story, especially if you've been following me for a long time. I would love to have a conversation with you. We could talk about this channel. We could talk about what's going on with you. All right, so it's rosesresources@gmail. I hope you guys really enjoyed this conversation. I'm not going to stay too long, but this is great. I thank you guys for being here, and I thank you guys for your subscription. I thank you for taking your time out to watch my channel, because again, you could be anywhere, but you stopped here. I'm trying to support back when you subscribe to my channel. I subscribe back to your channel as well because it's a follow me and I follow you type of thing. All right, let's do some house cleaning, guys. Before I go, hit that like button. If you like this, give me a thumbs down. If you don't, I want you to be authentic. Um, if you like this channel, please go ahead and give me a subscription. We're trying to grow. I'll get the information out. I could have brought subscription, but I didn't do that. Everything here is authentic, okay? If there's something you would like to talk about, prayer time, whatever it is, again, rosesresources@gmail. Thank you guys so